What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you haven't noticed already, I am quite obsessed with being productive and just like anything and everything for me has to be productive, and that's not necessarily the most healthiest way to look at life, and I am definitely growing that aspect of taking time for myself, taking actual breaks. Having said that, I've also found this middle ground where I feel I'm also resting but also being productive while resting, and that sort of becomes like a productive me time for me. I have spoken quite a bit on my channel about spending time with yourself, doing self-care and self-love activities, etc. So I thought in this video I could share some of my favorite ways to spend time with myself while being productive. Before getting into this video, I would love it if you guys can hit on the subscribe button if you haven't already, and also click on the bell icon so that you can be part of the Meg fam, be part of the notification squad, so that you get notified whenever I do upload a new video, which is every Wednesday and Saturday. With that being said, hopefully you have subscribed. Let's quickly get into this video. When I think of me time and a productive way to spend my me time, the first thing that comes to my head is literally reading. Yes, reading a book is a way of spending time with yourself, but it is also very productive because you are gaining so much of knowledge regardless of whether that's fiction or non-fiction. I read a lot of non-fiction, a lot of self-help books, so for me it's even more active learning. Some good self-help books that are easy to start with is The Miracle Morning, How to Be a Boss, The Secret. Another productive way to spend your me time is to actually start on your long overdue DIY project. I don't know about you guys, but I've had so many DIY projects, especially for my room, that I kept procrastinating and I never did them. I still have so many that I haven't done, but even the smallest of things, like recently I did spray paint my bottle, which I think most of you remember who followed my channel, and those are just small DIY projects that made me so happy. So if you have any DIY projects in your head that you've kept procrastinating and telling yourself that you'll do it later, I think now is a good time to start with it. When you get into a DIY zone, you're activating the creative side in you, and it'll just become like a fun time, like you're hanging out with yourself. Number 3, I feel, is something that not many people pay heed to, but I feel it's such a beautiful way to spend time with yourself in a productive manner. Depends on how you look at it, and that is to create your own music playlist. I remember speaking about this long ago in one of my mental health related videos. I will link it up here, and in that video I mentioned the importance of having like an emergency kit. So when you're feeling really down or anxious or stressed out, what is your emergency kit going to consist of? Are there some of your go-to books? Are there some of your go-to quotes, go-to music, go-to movies? Anything and everything that inspires you and just puts you in a happy place. And if you're someone who listens to a lot of music, I think it's a great idea to create your own playlist depending on your moods. That's what I do. Like, I have playlists for every mood of mine. There's a playlist called Lioness, like literally Lioness, because that's how the songs make me feel. I feel so much strength from those songs and they're so uplifting and motivating. There's another playlist that is called Feel Good because they just put me in a happy place and happy state of mind. There's another playlist that actually says sad songs because sometimes I just want to wallow in my own sadness, and that is fine. You have to let your emotions be regardless of positive or negative emotions. Both are important to embrace in their own way. So whenever I do feel sad, it's not necessarily that I'll go to my motivating playlist and be like, whoa, life is beautiful. That's not what I do. If I feel really sad about something, I just let myself feel that way, and somehow that playlist really helps me in that. So I think it's a great idea to productively spend your alone time so that next time when you do feel really down or maybe you're super elated, you might want to crank up one of those playlists. The next one might sound quite obvious, but I think it's still important that I mention it in this video, and that is journaling and reflecting. I recently did a video dedicated to journaling, so if you're new to journaling or want to know more about it, then I will link up that video here. Make sure you watch it. I feel when people think of journaling, they think of it as a me time, like something you're doing casually where you're like, ठीक है, break time है तो journal कर लेंगे, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Journaling should be done whenever you feel like, regardless of it being productive or not. But for the sake of this video, I'm looking at journaling as a productive exercise. So going through a lot of journaling prompts which you can find on Pinterest, or even asking yourself certain questions, or just mapping out your day or your last year or the year you're in right now and trying to reflect on how your thoughts were, how can you grow as a person, what are you doing well, what can you do better. But yeah, the more active journaling you do, the more productive it's going to be, and it will definitely help you reflect on your life and even create opportunities for you to set new goals, set better goals so that you can achieve them in the future. So you see how like setting goals, achieving success, whatever you want to call it, actually ties with journaling. It is a self-awareness journey, and that can't ever be not productive. It is always a beautiful and productive way to spend time with yourself. The next way to spend your me time productively is to engage in self-care activities. Now what do I mean by that? Self-care is what people mostly think of when when they think of me time. And for the majority of us, we don't look at self-care as a productive way to spend time. But I honestly feel, at least for me, it is that way. I feel when my skin is happy, my body is happy, my hair is happy, my nails are happy, that directly reflects on my work environment and on my work. I have done a separate self-grooming routine video. If you haven't watched that, I will link up that video here. But basically, next time you spend time painting your nails or putting a face mask on, don't feel guilty because you feel you're wasting your time. In fact, I just feel you're spending that time in a very fun way and productive way, because how you look at yourself, how you feel about yourself is directly going to affect how you work and what you put out there. So those are some of the ways how you can spend your me time productively. And next time when you do engage in any of these activities, please don't feel guilty about it. I can relate to that because that's how I used to be, and I'm still growing from there, but I'm much better. So yeah, I really hope this video helped you in some way or the other. Please let me know by giving this video a big thumbs up. I do have a lot more things that I want to talk about, but I don't want to make this video too long. So let me know if you'd like to see a part 2. Comment it down below. I hope you have followed me on my Instagram because I'm super active there. Basically like an extension of my channel. So if you like my channel, you might want to head over my Instagram as well for extra content. Also, before ending this video, I just want to make a disclaimer that I'm not saying that you need to make every moment of yours productive. In fact, that's a very unhealthy mindset to have. I have been there. I'm almost out of that zone. So don't think that every moment of your life has to be productive. Like if you're reading just for the heck of reading, even that's fine. You don't have to think constantly like, am I being productive? Am I being productive? Maybe that's just me, but I do have that tendency. So I just want to let you all know that you're not alone and that it's okay to just chill out, grab your favorite snack and watch Netflix mindlessly, okay? You don't have to make your me time also productive. But for those of you who are looking for alternate ways to be productive while spending quality time with yourself, I hope this video helps you in that aspect. With that being said, I hope you all have an amazing day. Stay happy, positive and blessed. Bye!
What a wonderful world.